What would I have done?
Yeah.
I would have done a legitimate investigation to find out what exactly happened on 9/11. How did they know who did this so quickly like they did Lee Harvey Oswald?
Who's going to investigate the investigators? Who's going to investigate the prosecutors? Who's going to hold them accountable? Who's going to hold us public officials accountable? And that's all we're trying to do here, in addition to trying to find the truth.
Do you honestly and truly in your heart believe that Sandy Hook actually happened? Yes or no? All right, number 2.
And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
We can get you in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
It's only just begun.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Is an earth suit of all our ancestors together. And imagine your grandmother, your grandfather, they knew their father, their mother. It's electrochemical like electricity. You are completely connected as much as you are to your mother and father to people 1,000,000 years ago. And they are an expression of you in a dream to the future, time traveling through flesh, which seems like a long time to you in your life, but it's really nothing. You are expressing something like a moth, that, like a caterpillar becomes a moth or a butterfly. You are projecting through space-time genetically for this larger plan. And we're about to hit the final next level of the explosion. And there's a interdimensional attack, obviously, on this jump point.
What
so
is
you
that
don't
next
want to just
level?
live and enjoy yourself because then you spiritually die. You only live forever by your progeny carrying on your genetic memories and genetic blueprint towards the future and defeating.
So
you
you're
don't
saying
think
you
just
need
God
that?
lets us launch on this planet without an attack.
What's the next level?
This
Is it the
book, dude,
breakaway?
we're under a total attack.
No, I get that. That's a high level of thinking, and I actually can get on board for that. But what is that
Atheist.
next level that you're referring to?
You have to try to figure out exactly what's going on. You have
Is
to
that-
realize
is
you've
that-
got to have a future for humanity because that's the arc carrying our genetics. And not think about yourself because you're so greedy for the species and you to continue. Your consciousness is a group consciousness. You're an individual as a cell in a group consciousness in a hybrid collective group. Like a jellyfish is actually a compound creature. So you're an individual, but you must understand the collective for it to continue on.
So,
or you
dude, I
die.
mean, I didn't freak out. I didn't cry. Nothing. I didn't have any big revelations or whatever when he was born.
Yeah.
But I was holding him the next day, and I was all microed up, and I'm looking at him. And then
Did you listen to that on the way to the?
No, I was trying to make an intro last week,
Okay,
and I was
okay.
like, damn, another Earth suits, this is the shit. But that's the realest shit. Because then in my head I was like, dude, that's real.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking at him like, dude. And then I started thinking man, everyone's so fucked up.
Everyone who is
everyone,
here has
he's
been here
good.
since the beginning of time.
We're all connected.
Yeah, dude, that's
We're just
the
a
fucking
dream
crazy-
from the past to the future.
That is the fucking most fucked up thing I've ever thought about. Is every single person who was here when everything got created,
And we are the arc. And at one point, me and you might have been one thing.
and then
You never know.
then it split off.
I know.
But you
we
heard-
might be related to one dude.
Yes.
Think about
obviously.
it.
There's people you vibe with. There's people I just certainly don't vibe with. So obviously there's people from somewhere else. But dude, when Jones is talking about that, you can hear Logan Paul's atheist pussy ass. How do we get to the next level? How do we do it? They
People are
want to
messed
live
up.
forever.
People are messed up, dude.
Yeah, that is fucking.
Everyone's messed up. I was looking at him being like, dude, you ever think about dudes that compete with their sons? And dudes that fucking put shit on their kids? I was like, dude, how do you do this? How does it get to that?
I was thinking about this today, and I literally think it's I think you could have a kid, whatever. It is all nurture. If you're dad,
I'm a lot nature though.
Oh yeah.
I'm
but saying,
I'm debunking you in real time.
I'm just saying, if you were cool, you could raise a kid and be all right, you're good. But if you're sitting there competing with your kid and shit, that's nuts.
That's what I'm saying. There's broken people out here.
Yes.
Well, when you're in the hospital, you're surrounded by them. You're surrounded by a bunch of hall monitors, dude, that love school, that
pissed.
love the rules, bro.
I was legit pissed.
And I was there
You were there for 2
hand to
days.
God. I was there for 6 days.
No, I'm saying before the baby came.
Yeah, it was 2 days before the baby, dealing with a legitimate death cult. Baby talking down to me in a baby talk. we just want what's best for baby.
There's no middle ground
And,
for nurses.
dude,
It's either angels or
yeah,
demons.
with the lanyard with the flare. Like, remember that fucking, like the pins?
I'm well aware.
Like, dude, with the pins, it says keep abortion legal. She,
On
her.
a woman giving birth to a child.
Hanging over saying, like, we have this medical intervention we have to do because we have to keep baby happy. I don't trust you because you're wearing the pins of a death cult.
Here's
Yeah.
the tail of a comet. Turn around.
Exactly.
Get behind me,
Yeah.
fucking Satan. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like, if you go in there and like that, what day did the young genius, or what time did the young genius come?
It was midnight.
He breached at midnight.
He breached it, no, at 12:43. I have it on video.
Don't want to say
They said 12:40, but
they lied. I mean,
They
the
lied.
beginning, the straw
I think
man
they're
was
just doing-
invented at 12:43.
yeah, 12:43, and it was yeah, it was fucked up, dude.
But like,
I believe in science and shit on the scrubs.
that should be for real legal.
Wearing masks. Like, you believe in COVID, bro.
I mean, I think they literally have to wear masks when there's like an open body.
Whatever.
Next to, yeah, that I'll like give them so you don't like spit in it or
They
something.
like made their scrubs and their lanyards look like COVID lawns. Remember when the COVID lawns were like fucking
Do I remember? Yeah, I have
you
dreams
remember.
about
Sorry.
them, dude.
Apologies.
That's what I'm
Apologies.
like. Doctors' offices make complete sense if it was done normal, where there's nurses are in scrubs, doctors are in this outfit, no flare, maybe Crocs.
All girls.
Yeah,
I
dude.
was dying to talk to a dude.
What?
I was dying. I literally almost was like, is
The
there a
bro
man
shit,
is there a man I could talk to?
I mean, dude,
They were making zero fucking sense, dude.
the muzzes go in there and do that shit. Like, they'll just be like, I'm only talking to a man. And like, I can't blame them from the horror story that is dealing with those mean ladies. Because they get like condescending because they spent money on an education. And they like, the thing that sucks, or at least like in my head, I want to be like, these people they want to vaccinate your kid because they think it's good.
Well, no, like I feel bad for him because you're scared.
Yeah.
Because you're in there, dude. She looked like they were making Wolverine. Like, it was one IV in the leg, 2 IVs in the arm, epidural, some catheter, like another thing. All this shit laying there like it's nothing.
Yeah.
And obviously she's
Ursuit.
juiced up with whatever.
PDs.
Dude, like, not even a whimper or a cry out of her. Honestly, impressed.
Yeah.
I would have bugged the fuck out IV1. I would have been like, I can feel it.
You ever have a shit almost come out like sideways, like a hard one? You're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
this hurts so bad.
But dude, I didn't sleep. It was like 2 days of trying to do natural birth, but I knew, like, I can see them because I understand work lies. Work lies. I've heard some of the all-time work lies, and I know, like, if you break the water, they're like, so we're gonna break the water. It speeds things up for dilation, but once we do this, you're gonna be on the clock for 12 hours, and then you have to dilate. Are you okay with this intervention? Right?
Yes.
And then you say yes because you're like, all right, I can do this. But in their heads, they know this is gonna be a C-section.
Ching, ching,
Right?
ching.
So then it's 5 hours later, they're like, you're not dilating enough, but baby's struggling. Baby needs some water. I'm like, okay, so you took the water out. Now we're putting water back in. That's a work lie.
Oh, so the water that breaks is the water they need.
It's the water they need to chill in. So like, once the water breaks, the baby's trying to get out. So the baby's like was in there, and every time she had a contraction, the heart rate would dip down. And I was like fully not believing a thing any of these people say. You know me, obviously.
But the other thing is,
going into this, everything they said, dude, I was like, nah.
Hard stop.
Yeah, hard stop. This
the
is
thing
bullshit.
that's crazy, like you didn't like. I didn't think about this until today. Like, you didn't go in there with any sort of like knowing what this deal is.
I have no idea, dude.
There was no
We don't live
research or
together.
nothing
We
done.
don't-
No, I'm saying like in the hospital, like what goes on.
I have no. She's been looking at this stuff on the internet. I just showed up. I thought we would be in and out in a
Oh,
day.
you're loving some mamas.
I
up
thought
in
we
there.
would be in and out in a day, dude. And
Obviously
so every time she had a contraction, the heart rate would go down. And I didn't listen to a thing until they showed me the chart. So they have on the screen all the babies are on a TV.
Yeah.
My baby had no heart.
He's
Dude.
at the bottom of the COD
It was-
leaderboard.
It was so, dude. There was like a gray zone. That's okay. It was under the gray zone, and then when she had a contraction, it would dip. And they're like, dude, the heart. We got a problem.
Yeah.
So the rope was wrapped around his neck.
But that wasn't
that was the
happening
deal.
before the water broke.
No, none of this was happening. This was a complete induced thing based on weird blood pressure, and I don't think they understand what blood pressure is.
I didn't know it's different in arms.
Dude, I don't believe in blood pressure.
Yeah, I mean,
If you're gonna go, let's try the other arm and get a good reading. This shit's fake. But anyway, they're like, they
you
have
need a lanyard. I don't believe in science.
Exactly. Like, they didn't know what they were up against. But then I passed out because it was like the heart rate, and then they said this thing where they're like, They gave her something, and they're like, okay, so we're gonna see how this works out. They did some shit where they're like, we just have to get his heart rate stable, and they're like, we'll come back in 4 hours. I heard 4 hours after 2 days, dude, of being awake. I go, see ya.
Yeah.
I hit the fucking couch.
That is a slim couch too.
I wake up with a nurse grabbing my butt, being like, yo, wake up. It's an emergency C-section. Pack your shit up. You're leaving this room. So then it's basically a prison. They're just moving you around from room to room. So then I had to wake up. They gave me a mask, a Tyvek suit. In like 10 minutes later, dude,
Dexter.
10 minutes later, I was looking at it it was like an alien. It was like a xenomorph, like up in the air.
They're rough with them.
The head was like fucking all fucked up because it was in the vagina trying to get out. And his body was white. Brought it over to a heat lamp. And like, I'm looking at this chick. I'm like, yo, can you fix his head? And she's like, it's fine. It'll just like fix itself. Yeah. And I was like staring at him like, well, I don't like that head. That's all, like, literally, I'm no magical, like, oh, my son. I'm just like, dude, it's fucked up head.
Well, I think they take away some of the magic where you're sitting under blue light all day long, sleep deprived, and it's like, yeah, we're just going to cut it the fuck out of there.
Yeah, then they're like, Dad, you have your phone? And so I'm like videotaping the whole thing. So anyway, I'm videotaping them under the heat lamp, and then I'm like, yo, can you fix his head? And this chick's like, it'll fix itself. And if you tell me something in this state, dude, like, with this situation, it's getting like etched in a stone in my head. Yeah. You know? And this chick comes up to me and she's just like, okay, so this is alive for 3 minutes. So our protocols are RSV, Hep B, circumcision, vitamin K.
I wish you could uppercut a nurse.
And I was just like, I just looked at her, but I'm masked up, so she can't see me. But I'm like,
see dead eyes.
Yeah, she just sees a fucking black hole, dude. And I just go, no, we're good on that. And she fucking goes over to her. She's on the table. Dude, William Wallace, bro. Yeah. Opened up, fucking
guts out.
I can see what she can't look at. She's looking over the baby.
You're on the other side of the wall.
She's looking over the baby, like no expression, just chilling.
Yeah.
And then that girl starts hammering her. We got to do this, and then she goes, go ask him. So she comes back.
Go ask the boss.
I know this is a stupid story, but it's like she comes back.
This is literally insane because I've never heard any, like, I just hear people go, oh, hospital is brutal, but I don't know the ins and outs of it.
She comes back, and then
this is good knowledge for people who haven't kids.
Remember, the girl said his head will just go back.
Yes.
This other lady comes back, and she grabs the back of his head, and she goes, this could all be blood. He can't clot his blood. He won't be able to stop the bleeding if he doesn't have the vitamin K. And I like looked at her, but she's debunked because this other chick that she wasn't around fucked it up. It was etched in my head, and I looked at her and I was just like, nah, we're good on that. And I laughed, and she stormed out of the fucking, I think she was just in that room to do those shots.
You might be kryptonite to me, nurse.
And yeah, and she was like, vitamin K it's not even a vaccine, and like fucking left.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there going like, so you said, I looked at the other one, I was like, sorry, but you know, I'm kind of freaked out about that stuff. And she's like, yeah, well, you should think about it. And then at that point, I looked down and like where the V-neck of her scrubs hit, pride flag, pin. And I'm just like, I'm in the shit. I'm behind enemy lines.
Here's what I did
and they're trying to circle him. And dude, there's nothing.
Dude,
it's so...
lay off his bird.
Dude, at this time though, I have it on video. I'll show it to you.
You see his bird. I'm just saying he's Bro, 3 weeks early.
Where's my vid?
Lay off his bird.
I'll give him to his dude. I told you.
He's still growing. He should be in a fucking womb right now.
Obviously.
That's like if a doctor's like, dude, pull your pants down real quick. It's like, bro, I didn't know I was pulling my pants down right now.
Nobody would do that.
You give me a few weeks, I'll get some kegels going or something, try to get some blood flow going.
Smush it up.
What's that? Jelk it up a bit for a few weeks, get some real nice.
I'll try to find the video for you. It's crazy, dude.
I just don't understand. Like,
this is 3 minutes. This is like 3 minutes, dude. He's like, happy birthday. We want to shoot you up with Hep B.
Happy birthday. Your parents needle using sex addicts?
Yeah. But like nothing. What's nothing from nothing, dude? What instruments can you circ with that?
Yeah, I think they push it out and shit. I don't know.
Just say it, man.
I blacked out when it happened to me. It's my only thing I can remember. It's my only thing I can remember from a childhood. I completely blacked out. Don't remember it.
Yeah,
I don't like.
I mean, on plus side was whenever I would leave the hospital, say I want to go grab a Joe, take a break. I can go because not giving birth or whatever.
Yeah,
I feel bad for her because she stayed in a room she was in these hospital rooms for 6 days until the psyop, bro, until I broke through. Yeah. I hammered through. I had to hammer through though, dude. Dude, if you're a pussy and you're fucking
get trampled on,
if you're like lib cucked out, bro, your kid's gonna be sick. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
Because they'll just obliterate your kid. Apologies. Get as offended as you like.
Yeah, but pretty much an expert on having a kid at this point.
I'll tell you about being a dad. When they put these like fucking, the wristbands.
Yeah.
So you can go places. And so the baby's born and immediately before like we got out of the main room where they did the C-section and they put a ankle monitor on him.
That's great. I didn't know this. I don't fuck with this because it's like literally radio frequencies.
GPS tracker that's connected to his ankle and my wrist.
Yeah.
Like, so my barcode matches up with his wrist.
Yeah.
In case someone tries to take him. And if he gets near a doorway, a stairway, or an elevator, it would shut down the floor. Because people are probably stealing baby mama's kids and stuff.
Yeah, maybe you come in like, that is my kid, I'm going to take it.
But dude, I would go outside and that wristband, like no one ever pays attention to me ever.
Yeah.
Me walking around Philadelphia with some medical wristbands on, dude. I walk into Wawa and it's every motherfucker at Wawa's watching me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
it's like the fucking.
I was like, dude, am I like a celebrity?
It's like the Red Shoe Club.
Oh yeah.
So you walk around the red shoes and dudes who know are like, "What's up, dude? You did that too?"
Yeah.
I think the fact that they were wearing that stuff, the only thing I could make I'm trying to make them not evil in my head. We'll chalk it up to like.
No, I feel bad for them that they're just messed up.
Oh god damn! I was vaccinated.
Like, dude, if you're dealing with babies. And you're wearing a keep abortion pin on, man.
You should be punted out of the window.
You're just fucking something's wrong in your head. You know what I mean?
You're socially inept.
Like you're just dealing you're doing another thing that we're not doing right now.
The trans flags and stuff I get because it's
they might have to wear them too.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
I literally think it's like, dude, you know how much money you get for a trans kid?
Yeah.
That's a patient for life.
Yeah.
That's like when they set you up, you breach, as you've seen. They get you with all those vaccines and they're like, customer for life.
Yeah,
we got you. This is
you're
forever.
Definitely coming back in the next couple of years.
All your DNA is fucked up. You're gonna need us to fix you constantly.
Dude, I'm gonna try to keep them like an experiment of nothing, of no modern vaccines or shots, and just see what happens. Cause she was getting. Dude, the thing is that you're scared.
Yeah.
So they come in, and I sound retarded, and I know that, and I say a lot of retarded shit. So like,
but you retard Max.
I retard Max. Like she retarded Max to like squeeze the kid out and get opened up and all that shit.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, when she was down, I had to like, I was like, dude, we have to get the fuck out of here.
Was there any point where they were like trying to take the baby away for a second without your like?
They did a bunch of times. I don't know what happened. They do it because they got to test their ears and their eyes and.
Can't you come?
I wasn't there, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, there was 2 times where I wasn't there, but for the rest of the 6 days, I was there, and it's like.
But they need your verbal consent for the.
She probably gave it, yeah. For the
for the vaxes.
Oh yeah, there's no vaxes going on. But like, dude, I kind of felt like she was like, dude, shut up, they can hear you. Like, they have like a thing where if you need
everything's on camera, dude. Everything.
I was saying the most fucking crazy shit, dude, because I was stressed out, and I'm like, I know we're in
you
a
weren't
psyop.
yourself,
and then. I was my full self.
Yeah.
Like,
unapologetically me.
I was like, I'm not gonna listen to this fucking fat chick who can't breathe with her fucking COVID mask. She believes in COVID. I'm like fucking like this shit. And then she's like, I think they can hear you. At the end of this day, they had a sign up on the door saying, notify the nurse before you enter this room.
You're a problem.
I was a problem.
Yeah, but like, dude, like you said she had the good insurance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, this all makes sense because like it's $6 a night on insurance to stay there.
This is like what I could find on the internet. There's no like real.
It's probably that. Like it literally all depends on.
It's like an AI answer.
What you'll pay for, but like if it's $6 a night, every vaccine they're probably getting paid for. So like every single one of those is money.
Every pain medicine, every blood pressure medicine, everything that they did, every time they came in, besides I guess checking vitals, was charged. I guarantee it.
Yes.
And I'm sitting there going,
it all has to be logged down.
I've seen enough of you guys have kids where I'm like, this is not, it didn't feel right.
Yeah.
It didn't feel normal. So I'm going, dude, something's up. So she's scared.
You went full on intuition, which is impressive.
She's scared. I think another gear kicked in, honestly. I think some shit that's like dormant. Like
as a father?
Like a dormant thing inside of me was like, nah, man. Here's some more of your brain that you never use. Because like,
yeah.
she, obviously she's like, would you shut up? kind of believe in them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They immediately try to pull you apart too, which is literally insane when you bring a child in this world to try to make a fissure in between the two people who created it.
Right. So the first psyop was, how's the breast milk coming along? That's the first one.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this was such a touch. I'm like, what, dude? I think it's like pissing.
Yeah, I think it's on tap.
No, it's like
so if you have big,
it's like it does your dick work type shit.
Is it retarded to think that like big tits means more milk?
I don't think so, but I mean we're both retarded. So
big balls means more
cum.
Cum.
That's the first one where it was like this. Every girl that came in was like, "Oh, good job! Like, how are you doing? How are you nursing?" I was like, "All right." So there's a big deal around the nursing.
Yeah.
Then they're like, he's not eating enough. Then
Michael
there's a
Valentine Smith.
Yeah.
Dude.
Then there's a psyop of like he's losing weight. He's not eating enough, and that was bugging her out.
Oh yeah.
Right. Then they're going, he has jaundice. This is when I go, what?
Oh yeah.
And we have to put him under a light for 12 hours.
That's fucking insane.
And then they put him under this light, and I'm going, I mean, dude, I texted you, you sent me the Dr. Jack immediately.
Jaundice. How about that? That's like.
So Pleb Cruz is not having any of this shit. And I'm reading that. I sent it to her, and I was like, did you read that? And it's like TLDR. So I'm like, yo, you got to check this out now.
It has to be YouTube Shorts, dude.
So I was like fucking around, being like, this is how they made the Hulk. Maybe these are gamma rays. I'm fucking around with Kev. He's like sending me gifts of like Xavier from X-Men, you know, because they blindfold the baby. This dude's been alive for 3 days.
That's what I think. Like, even with the vaccines, you said they try to do it in 3 minutes. They try to prick you. Dude, if I just went in somewhere and someone punched me in the fucking arm, I'd be like, where the fuck am I?
Dude, I can't tell you how many times they came in and asked when he's getting circumcised. I literally can't tell you. It was too many times.
Not your business.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one thing, man. I don't really interact with a lot of people very much. I pretty much just talk to you guys and stuff. Yeah. And every doctor thing is like, my immediate go-to in my head is, dude, it's none of your fucking business.
Oh,
like people are constantly asking me.
I've seen you try to set up an iPhone.
So
what's your social doesn't matter.
Yeah. So yeah, it was crazy, man. Like he was under that light just screaming, and he has a premature size of everything, you know.
Not head.
No, his head's massive, but
his head's a perfect circle.
Dude, you should have seen it before. You should have seen it before. Dude. It was a crystal skull.
It looks like a literal like crystal ball.
Yeah, but the last I was like, all right, it can't be that big of a deal. It's just LED light. I'm not gonna keep the kid from LED lights for his whole life.
It's UV light.
Whatever it is. I'm like, he'll survive. You know, like
the thing that's crazy.
I'm sure it's not good for him, but I'm like, they're not gonna let us out. Is what I'm saying. I'm going, dude. Like, we have to play by the rules a little bit. But anyway, they said from 12 noon to 12 midnight, they're going to do this to try to get the Billy Rubens down. As Billy Rubens weren't even close to this shit, dude. Didn't even need the light. And I'm sitting there going, something's up. At this point, something's up. I'm telling her, she's like, would you shut up? And the baby's in the fucking little thing. But about 7 hours in, man, the dude won't stop screaming unless I'm holding a pacifier in him.
Yeah.
Her blood pressure's going through the roof. They're like, want to come and monitor her every 15 minutes for blood pressure, which is just getting higher and higher.
Yeah, I don't understand that ever. CDL shit, they'll be like, you want to take your blood pressure if it's high? Like, you want to wait for a second? It's like, you just made me wait an extra 30 minutes for no reason, and now you're making me wait even longer. Also, a side note on that jaundice stuff, hospitals used to have things on the roofs where they would put patients and put them in linen sheets, which is a healing fabric.
Obviously.
So all the sick people, if you were real fucked up, you would go to the roof and you would just sunbathe. It's $0.
Yeah.
To get the sun. The baby, there could have been a thing with especially it was 80 degrees out when you were sending me that picture of him with the jaundice.
Yeah.
Could have been outside just chilling in your hands like normal.
Yeah, but they psyop you. You know what I mean? They scare you.
It's a death cult.
So anyway, I'm fucking sitting there and I start getting shitty now because the kid's screaming and it's pissing me the fuck off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, you're not going to get good blood pressure off of her. Leave her the fuck alone. You know what I mean? Like, go away.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's not our procedure. And I was like, so the lady, this nurse is definitely going to start ratting me the fuck out. Right? I can feel it. So she rolls and then I'm like, yo, did you sign shit that like gives them control of the kid? Because like we're fucked right now.
Yeah.
Like they are going to keep you here for another fucking day because you can't get the numbers down. They're making up numbers for him. They're saying he's fucking
G's every day.
All this, whatever this shit is actually is. I don't fucking know. This is what's going on in my head.
Yeah. It's like the military where it's like They have it so perfectly set up where you can't break protocol.
Yeah, so then she's like, they can hear you. Saying this shit.
So bad.
But anyway, I played by those rules until it was midnight or whatever. I took them right off the light, and then the nurse came in and was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Took them off." And she's like, "Oh, you can't. We have to wait for the results." And I was like, "Nah, he's good." I was like, "We're getting out of here." I was like, "We're getting out of here tomorrow anyway. But we'll just do it tomorrow." Like I was like, "He'll be out in the sun tomorrow." And the girl like got mad because this is like these are order followers, dude. This is what Passio talks about. This is like they're like loyal dog soldiers to the medical industry.
Yeah.
So she leaves and gets a fucking absolute cunt. Fucking a nurse that wants to go to war with me at this state, dude. After 6 days, no sleep.
This one?
This one. She comes in and she's just like, "Is there a problem with the light?" I was like, "Nah, it's good. You can take it." And she's just like, "Oh no, I mean, baby has to go back in the light." And like starts fighting me with this, and then threatens me with a social worker and CPS because baby's health. Baby's health matters more than anything. Keep abortion legal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
So I was like, I laughed at her because she started spazzing. She's like, "This jaundice is serious. I've seen babies have seizures. I've seen babies die." And she goes, "I've seen babies die." And I laughed because I know this is some third world shit, dude. Yes. Right? And you would have thought I hit her because I laughed. And then she rolls, and I look over, and I'm like, with like a smile on my face, being like, "You see, these are work lies. Like, you know now."
Keyboard starts clicking.
Yeah, I was like, they've been lying. So now they come back and try the blood pressure shit on her, and she's like, "No, I'm done. No more." And I was holding the kid, and I had to stay.
But they had her psyoped up to jaundice was like the tipping point of the psyop.
The end of the jaundice because I got yelled at, and then she fucking work lied and said that she saw babies die from fucking jaundice. I looked it up, 90 fucking cases from 84 to 2001.
Dude, start looking up the cases of the vaccines.
Yeah, no shit.
And then listen to them talk to you like that. Like, I get it though, because like, dude, imagine if you were in a place where it was just dudes and girls would speak up and guys are like,
"Heaven, bro.
Okay, sweetheart. Yeah, we'll get to you in a second. We're going to do this, okay? Because that's not how this works." You would just be like, "You're doing this for me?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even have to fight." That's like heaven for them. It is PSYOP City for girls to go in there, give birth like that. That's where like, dude.
They're all dick measuring with the breast milk too.
I don't know.
The whole thing, as soon as they come in, they're like, "How much milk are we?" "Oh, that's good."
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, what the fuck is
They're
this?
evil, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's where like it is fucked up because it like I would say as far as humans go, tenacity, standing up for something you believe in, like you're on the higher end of the spectrum. To sit like the normal people that go in there, they're going to get railroaded. And it's like vax after vax, like kids fucked up.
You're fucked.
You don't have to get a vaccine until 2 years in.
Bill, you don't have to get vaccines,
I
man.
know. You're talking. I know.
You don't have to, dude.
It's completely.
They
like,
never existed before, like, the Rockefeller medicine, man.
I had a fucking thought about that. And it was like cancer. Like, we were like watching that thing about nanobots. And, you know, like we get hit with the information years after it's actually made.
Yeah.
What if this whole time cancer was just nanobots? And it's just kind of like a human depopulation thing where, like, it's just growing.
It's a good theory. I like
we
that.
have no idea what to do. The cancer keeps growing. We're going to cut it out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get all the nanobots, but still a little like cancer cell comes and just grows again in your body.
I mean, it sounds like cancer. What you're describing.
I know. That's why I was like watching that stuff. I was like, dude, this could just be all bullshit because the vaccines are. I think it's like on a magical level, like a trauma thing right when you come in here where like you get pricked and it's
These
just
are
like,
all MK Ultra trauma.
It's pain fucking
trauma based psyops
for nothing.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think they're behind all the medical stuff, but it's very fucking far out, dude. But I think behind all the medical stuff goes back up into like the top of the Baphomet type shit.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Dude.
Like, it's hard to put into words, but like Tracy Twyman type shit. Like,
Who's Tracy Twyman?
She was an OG, but it's like way the fuck up at the top of the pyramid.
What they're doing to people. Yeah.
Population control, depopulation, sacrifice, child sacrifice.
Human experience.
Child sacrifice is what it is. That's how you go forward. That's how you hold on to what you got. Like Saturn eats his kids.
Yeah, Kronos. That's I'm with. I mean, like, dude, it doesn't make sense otherwise because like if you sit there for 1 second, like you'd have to not question a fucking thing and just do that.
It's hard anyway. I had to stay up all night sitting Indian style on no like way to lay down, holding him because they would have taken him and he was throwing up if he was laying down because they just jammed. They're like, yo, he doesn't weigh enough. So they started jamming Similac in his fucking throat. And he's pounding. It probably tastes like a fucking McDonald's milkshake.
Yeah.
And he's pounding it. But then he's throwing it right the fuck up. Doesn't throw up the breast milk. Doesn't throw up the organic shit your brother gave me. Obviously. So
the goat's
it's
milk?
just this other shit that they had was making him throw up. And
that's what like it's fucked up.
But
now.
yeah, you're up all night just sitting there. Like sleep's not an option. You gotta stay still. Like it hurts.
Comes with the territory.
Hurts your back a little bit because you're like in a weird fucking spot. And I'm just holding him, and then every 2 hours I just had to feed him again to get. So we're bulking to get the fuck out of here. Then the next day they're like, "Oh yeah, we heard you guys had a rough night and you're ready to leave." It's like, dude. And then we had to go through a bunch of protocols for them to let us leave. And we had to sign a bunch of shit. And then on the way out, they were like, where are you going to go for the pediatrician? What are you going to do about RSV? Exactly. I was like, none of your fucking business. But she was making shit up. Yeah. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it is, like, when you texted me, I thought everything was fucking cool. But when you texted me, I've told every human being I've talked to about your kid coming that there was a nurse with a keep abortion legal.
I think it was a doctor.
Oh yeah,
I think it was a doctor, yeah.
With a keep abortion legal pin on, giving birth to a human, it literally doesn't make sense.
This is what it is, bro. That's how they roll.
I do think that like in some aspect of it, it's like you get these people are fucking evil. They just lie to you constantly, and if they get you on all these vaccines, I think they're
just order followers, dude.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you were saying, like the higher ups that are like
it's like a medical totalitarianism. Like I just saw that Orwell movie, piece of shit. It was a terrible fucking movie. But I didn't realize he was a fucking cop in India. And I don't understand the British class system, dude. They're
Orwell was a cop in India.
Yeah, he's a fucking neat that went to like a prep school. Who's like he's like I was lower upper middle, dude.
Yeah,
you're all right.
Yeah, you're right.
You went to another country and you're a cop for a while.
Yeah,
and
once you start getting into like the middle upper, it's like you're rich, dude.
No, but they have like specific fucking classes. But anyway, Orwell is sitting there talking about like order followers and totalitarianism and stuff, and I'm like, dude, this is just this. But if like the president was a doctor, like you know what I mean?
It's the military.
This is the military, but it is the military, honestly.
Yeah.
So you say.
Yeah, it's fun. Like I'm telling you, like if you step out of line with this stuff, like you get like lawsuits. Like there's like if shit goes wrong, dude, like the nurses are on the table. Like everyone.
There's a cool nurse. There's a really cool nurse. They're not all bad. There was a cool nurse there that like when I went to battle with the fucking thing, I could see her smiling behind her mask. She was kind of like this, and then she's like, we got back. Immediately put him on the boob, taught him how to latch, and then was like, you guys aren't circing, right? And I was like, no. She's like smiled and rolled.
That's what I'm saying. It's angel or demons. There's no in between. Bro. There's like it's people who really want to help people.
She like helped. She helped with the mental during the before times when obviously it's tough to dilate, dude. When you're 2.5 weeks early and your BP's out of control.
Yeah,
and they're shooting it up with X, Y, and Z.
That's why, like, I think it should be like a fucking nice thing instead of sitting there calling it baby and stuff like that. It's like take 2 seconds, call it by its name.
No,
be
it's
nice.
just like a thing, I guess. But the main thing that I noticed was their attitude is no matter what happens, they got something for that. And that's another
answer for everything.
These are like other work lie type things where it's like, oh, that goes up. We have a medicine that changes that. It's like you guys are just measuring shit.
It's a concoction.
And you made up the fucking numbers that you like.
Yeah.
Like everyone's different, dude. And if you give somebody one thing,
personalized medicine is what you need, not fucking medicine that's the same. Like vaccines are the same thing. It's like it's a little baby, and you give it a fucking ton of vaccine. It's like it's legitimately fucked up that they do it to them. And like, dude, I've talked to so many fucking people where I'm like, bro, like,
he's the size of my forearm.
What?
He's the size of my forearm.
I thought you were talking about your piece for a second. I don't know if you're just bragging.
No, I'm saying, like, dude, imagine like if your whole body was just this.
Yeah, and then you're like, we got to get him just in case you guys have wild needle sex in front of him, and they get it. Like it's like the Hep B is a legitimate lie. To sit there and be like, oh, we need to give him the Hep B. If you say
it's for a certain demographic, is what I've been told.
That's a nice way to put it, dude. But like, if you ask, like, at any point did you just go like, why? Or
I'm just a support partner, dude. This is 2025. Yeah. Unless you're on the paperwork, unless you're together as a couple, man. I'm just a support person on a couch.
Oh my god,
I have zero rights. I didn't say a thing until it started getting fucking crazy.
You can't say CPS to someone like that's fucking cool.
I mean, that's
It's
where
like
the
saying the N-word to a white person.
It's like the mask, the mask slipped, and then I was like, see?
Yeah.
Because I was like, the whole time I've been on that. Like,
Get
yo, let's
behind
get the
me,
fuck
Satan.
out of here.
Yeah.
This is fake. As soon as they were like the Jonas thing, like, that's bullshit. Let's get out of here.
That's what it was
But
like.
I'm
You
not
were
calling the shots.
They were probably on your way out of there, and they were like the thing that's fucked up, and like people be like, that's fucking crazy. But like, COVID happened. Ventilators literally didn't work, and they put thousands of people on them because they got 28 G's every
Trump
time.
got everybody ventilators, dude. He did a great job. Warp speed.
Warp speed, fucking cool. That was really cool stuff.
Can't wait till Gaza's a Riviera, dude. What else you got?
Thank you, President Trump. You fucking douchebag. But fucking, like, they're just trying to make money for the hospital. The better that, like, they have meetings, and it's like the better the hospital's doing, the better we do. So it's like more vaccines, more death, more sickness. I walked in there, and I was like, I try to wipe the weird bugs off me, dude. I fucking feel those lights, and I was just like, this fucking place.
6 days, dude, in a room.
The fact that you don't have AIDS right now is
I have
impressive.
a headache that I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, you'll probably have. I mean, it just comes with the territory of being a dad. Shit's just different.
Kids give me a headache.
Yeah, it's
Make my hair grow.
it's crazy. Like, I love this shit because when people I know have kids and I can just ask them point blank about stuff, the bullshit fucking happens. You fucking scumbags. So all these people have kids, and it's like, he's beautiful. He looks just like me. Perfect excuse for everything. Anything that's wrong that happens to me, I can manipulate someone emotionally.
The only thing I see that's funny is that when he stretches and shit, when he's trying to wake up, he literally makes the same sounds I make when I wake up.
Yeah, that's
I see it and I go, oh shit.
That's Ursuit stuff. I mean, it's going to be even more insane when you get that boy strap some flags up to him. If he wants to join the Chargers, that's absolutely fine with me. I can get him on the roster, dude.
Can't wait till he can play flag, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people get pissed off when I say, like, dude, puppies are harder. Like, the stakes,
A puppy can get away from you.
Dude, the stakes are high. Obviously, for a baby, the stakes are high. But a pup, like, I dropped the fuck out of Reggie.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Reggie can jump out of a fucking
I
crib.
can hold a baby until the fucking cows come home, dude. Like, it's legitimately tough to do that shit. Also, I have...
And Reggie's not going to get any better.
No, he's just...
Like, every day you're, like, seeing improvement. So mentally, it's easier. You're like, one day this thing will be out of here.
And you can talk.
Well, yeah.
Eventually, like, you'll be able to be like, hey, man, I can't look at Reggie and be like, hey, can you please stop shitting at the same exact spot every day, even when I yell at you? Yeah, I mean, that is... It's going to be a fucking crazy-ass experiment just because, like, I really want to talk to artists.
Oh, yeah.
That dude has, like, 4 kids,
totally
no vaccines whatsoever, and that dude has the dossier on fucking everything.
And they want to call CPS on you.
I mean, you got...
They really did, like, for real. That's their
They're
thing
control
is like,
freaks. They're like cops.
Yeah, they're like fucking bitchy chicks that are like...
Them and cops, like,
how did
fuck
you?
each
How
other.
did they? How are they going to let you graduate? You never did homework. That's what it is. It's them.
Yeah.
They're back in my life.
I watched a video. I watched a video of a girl like, "Oh, it's so sad.
Yeah.
It's so obvious you didn't graduate college." Like, bitch, that means fucking nothing.
You're the dumb one.
Yeah, you just got more debt for fucking nothing, bitch. That shit pisses me off so bad. But like, that is one thing where like the nurse and cop combo is very strong because they're always going to the hospital.
Yeah, but this is what in the Orwell thing, like it's just notes. It's a bullshit movie. It's pissing me off. Fucking
that sucks because it was a promising ass fucking.
It was a cool trailer.
Yeah,
I thought it would be way more about Orwell, but like he's talking about how in their class system in England, like whatever he was born into, you go into like military, medical.
Yeah,
like they have everything. They have their classes set up like caste system.
In India or
in
Britain? Yeah.
So, you know, there's a certain kind of people that you make.
Certain kind of folk.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they nixed a ton of them. Like, dude, this is a whole different landscape pre-2020. There's a ton of nurses who just bailed because they tried to make them get vaccinated. So, like...
Yeah, I remember when I was telling you, I called you from Wawa and I was telling you about this shit, and you're like, I bet you they did TikTok dances.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, yep. And I went back in there armed with that memory.
Yeah.
I went back into that thing being like,
I'm being ridiculous.
I'm being ridiculous. You guys have to buzz me in and you make weird faces at me every time I come in here, and I know that you guys did dances.
Yeah. and you put people on ventilators. You have to do something.
I guess you double down on the pin.
You have
if you
to.
kill people.
That's what I'm saying.
If
Like,
you
literally have to.
Because you kill people.
If you do one abortion, it's probably like shooting someone accidentally, just being like, cluster cells, dude. I just call them hot dogs. I don't personalize them. I just fucking kill the things. Like,
Maybe that's why they call him baby.
Carlos Hitchcock or Hathcock, whoever that sniper was. Like, that's why they call it baby, because like you can't give the motherfucker a name. If you're sitting there trying to make him autistic with needles, that's what I was saying to you, where it's like they'll guilt trip you about a fucking vaccine.
Well, I think that's why they come out with all these articles of being like, oh, if you're older and you have a kid, it's going to be autistic. And it's like, dude, it's probably from other shit you guys are doing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing when they're like, oh, man, it's crazy. All these young people are having heart attacks. But let me tell you how to think about that. And that it's normal and it has been happening.
I don't know. I got to see what Barry White says about that. I just saw her fucking news shit. But like,
I saw a thing where it was like, how is Barry Weiss so successful? I'm like, I don't know, dude.
She's
Look into her
infected
fucking
with the
dad.
Jewish.
I don't know.
That's
Who's
what,
her
like,
dad?
I fucking, when you were saying that shit, like they're kind of giving you shit about not getting a vaccine. And then it's like, I would love to know, like you have to like disassociate or something if you are a doctor who's like pushing vaxes and you have a perfectly healthy 2-year-old, you vax them and they come back in like fucking spitting on themselves.
Yeah.
You just have to be like,
or they regress and stop talking.
That's what I'm saying. They come completely mute and you're just like, did you even get that booster?
Like, this is rampant though. This is normal though. This happens a lot.
Dude, I'm not kidding.
I'm just glad she is definitely
dude.
Cool.
Imagine
about
if like
that. If I had, dude, I mean, at that point I might walk away.
About.
But it's not mine.
Yeah.
It's not mine anymore.
I don't have to say this then, I guess.
It's like Ed Gein's mom.
That's what's really hello, how you doing? Unreal, that show. I'm not even gonna start that show because we'll get very fucking mean.
Can I get a beer?
You're a really pretty lady. It's crazy. They just go get a beer. It's fucking crazy that they do these fucking shows and get the hottest dudes on the fucking planet. And they have him be serial killers. They're like, we made Charlie Hunnam look fucking weird. The dude's shredded. Get me 2, Spade. Not bragging, just thirsty. They like fucking get the hottest dude in the world, Charlie fucking Hunnam. And it's like, oh, he's not even that, he's like ugly looking.
It's never good enough for
He's
them.
shredded.
2 straws, please.
Hey, you're pretty. That's the only way I talk to my
Just
girlfriend.
walking them to town.
She said hi to. She was on a walk, and there was like a little girl in the neighborhood. I heard her on the phone. She was like, "Hey, you're pretty. What's your name?" And I was like, "Yo, relax, Geen." You're pretty. My name's Ed. How are you? Yeah, that's fucking crazy. That's what they would like. Well, fuck that show.
I don't want to be in Jezebel.
Yeah, fucking harlot. Yeah, I mean, it makes you tip the hats to the good ones. To the angels that are there fighting the good fight. Dude, they got to deal with that every fucking day.
It's just a different personality, man. They were probably there because they really like their job.
But I'm saying they have to deal with those people every day.
Yeah, they're brutal.
And those people tell on them.
Uh-huh. They never left school. It's all people that love school.
It's
where they all ended up.
Yes, dude.
It's not even people that are good at school or smart. It's the people that love
the
school.
bucket. They love hitting the bookworms, like seeing what the fuck's going on. Something's got to change. Like
the cockiness of like, don't worry, if something happens, we have drugs for that. It's like, really, man?
I thought about that. I was like, it would be cool to have like a home birth, but then it's like kind of fucking scary. But at the same time, it's like
there's got to be a better way. Is all I'm saying. I went to the full science. I believe in science hospital areas.
Yeah,
you know, you could probably go like if you went somewhere cooler, they probably have like a borderline midwife experience. This was a terrible experience. This was just
1 star.
There's 1 star, 0. I mean, no thought into like, I wonder what this is like for these people.
I mean, they're on Adderall.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that. If you're on Adderall, you're not thinking about anything but mission.
That's that mentation of like, I got a drug for that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, what do I got? I got to change my levels.
It's like playing God.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm tired. I'll take an Adderall. Like these people are like working 12 hours. I feel bad for the ER ones because they have to see death all the time, but like Candyland over in the birthing unit,
yeah,
dude.
man, for real.
I mean, yeah, maybe it's scary. See a baby die.
I didn't think they were doing shit. I was like walking around. They would pop in and tell us that the heart wasn't doing good. But then I would walk.
Who's is?
Then I would walk out, and they're all like chilling, looking at reels. They're all just fucking.
They're gooners.
Yeah, they're all sitting around like doing nothing. So I'm like, but then every once in a while,
what they do on Reddit?
Every once in a while, they'd pop in and then be like, "Oh, we have major problem going on. We can see it on the monitors."
They're liars.
I watched a couple of them fuck up. I watched one of the doctors come in and was ready to do a medical intervention, and it was because you ever get the pulse ox thing, the thing that clips on your finger.
Yeah.
They put it on.
Was loose.
They put it on a toe. It was loose. They were ready to full on come in and give like something into the IV.
What's the number? I think it's number.
And I was like, whoa. And then she's like, oh yeah, it's just loose. And then the girl was like, silly me.
Yeah.
But she was ready to go.
I think COVID fucked all these numbers up, but it was number 2 leading cause of death in America was medical malpractice.
The ignoring that I was the level at which I was ignored
of you
would have laughed every time, dude.
I
stopped talking, but like I mean like they didn't even look at.
Hang up and listen.
I'm in the room. They didn't even look at me. Like they're just talking to her.
You're like sitting in the room like a gargoyle.
Yeah, just sitting there like.
They were like giving Tylenol. Why?
The girl doctors would come in and then like position themselves so like their back is kind of to me.
Obviously.
And then talk to her like
that's how you split the set.
Exactly, yeah.
They're doing like pickup artist
shit, yeah.
That's what I was talking to Jeebles about that, where I was like, you told me that nurse is going in on you about the jaundice, and I was like, dude, like I can see Spade doing this exact thing. I can hear the tone. The fact that lady didn't try to swing is insane because, dude, if you're wrong, and he knows you are, you're fucked.
You're fucked.
So they're like, well, I mean, you also looked up the
nail to the cross, bro.
Last case of jaundice, last kill.
It was just if there's 90 cases, it's like
was it Billy Gibbons
like
disease,
keratosis or something, where they have seizures from this, and from 84 to 01. There was 90 cases in the country.
Yeah.
So God knows what it is in 2025, man.
They were dealing with someone who doesn't deal with the pussification of America.
Exactly, dude. It's the shitification of our fucking technologies. No, like he might see 2100 if he's not vaxxed. Like this kid's gonna live in the future. This is a future person.
I am.
We are like. Do you ever see the Star Trek when they go back to 1984? Obviously not. It's called a voyage. I think it's called a voyage home. I think it's called that. I don't remember. Anyway, Bones sees dialysis and he's like, "They're animals. Look at what they're doing. This is crazy.
It's disgusting."
Yeah, I mean, we're like Neolithic men compared to where we're going.
Yes, and
Magellan.
Here's the thing: when you get in the fucking Earth suits and stuff like this, it's like something fucking made us. Imagine if like I had the most perfect truck in the world. And some dude came in, like, took all the speakers out that are perfect speakers, took the doors, changed the body shape and stuff like that. It's like, dude, God made us the exact way he wants us to be.
Yeah.
And maybe medicine was good back in the days. Maybe you could be, if you had a headache, be healed. This shit they're doing now is an abomination and an affront to God.
Well, what if there's a way that if you, like, summon certain fucking forces or whatever, or you worship certain things, you can make people unrecognizable to God? God doesn't know what to do with you. You can't get home.
Source code, DNA disruption. This is what I've talked about with fucking COVID vaccines. They fuck with your DNA, so you don't have the passwords to get back. You're stuck here.
They locked me out of Da Vinci on this thing because I haven't used it in a while. Can't remember my passcode. I get so mad.
Forgot username.
I get so mad.
I mean, there's billions of people.
You know how easy it's going to be to get people on one thing.
You could slip through the cracks maybe for God. Maybe he's like, oh, they'll get home. They have the DNA. They have the source code to get back here after the game's over.
Maybe that's what sins are, dude.
What?
Just like if you fuck up, you change your...
You're hurting yourself.
You're hurting yourself. You're fucking up. And then God's like, dude, you can come home, but you got to fucking fix that.
You got to fix it. Yeah. I'm with you, dude. I fucking thought about, like, I've been having... I'm not trying to sound like praying medic, but I've been having, like... going to sleep thoughts that are like pure truth vibration shit where I'm thinking about stuff and I'm like, wow, I got to remember that. And then it turns into dreams where I will still remember this because I woke up to it and I was like, I have to remember to tell Spade this.
Yeah.
I was running through a city and there was a painting and it was Ben Shapiro and two black guys, and it said "Smoke Buddha."
AI, make that, please.
I was running through the city. It was like Ben Shapiro, two black guys, and a red cloud around it with a yellow outline, and just said "Smoke Buddha," and I was like, "That's hilarious." So I kept running.
Yeah, man.
But like when I'm going to sleep, I'm getting some stuff where it's like, all right, that is the truth.
You're getting downloads.
Semi downloads.
You're like probably slightly in connection with source.
Yes. And like, dude, you can like people that like you can live in this world and fucking this you can worship them. Like it's almost like this Saturnalia bloodline stuff where like there's people who worship the creator, and then there's people who worship materialistic things on this plane, and they try to hoard them and get them all and keep them all and fucking make interest on shit like that.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, I was thinking about this earlier when we were talking about gold, and like there was a thing like that girl I was talking about, Tracy Twyman. She has a whole book about money and the alchemical effects of money and the magic that is the U.S. dollar. So for some reason it says like 13 times on a dollar.
Yeah.
Not a coincidence. 13 colonies, 13 things. I think it's like Friday the 13th for the fucking Knights Templar or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
You know, they have all these numbers and stuff, but there's a spell, like an illusion that our money is. And on it, it's like fecundity, like green's like growing, like all this shit. It's like you're an American, you're going to make a lot of money. Like you're in the best country.
they kind of knocked the money out of the park compared to all the
Right?
other countries' monies, honestly.
Right. So like you have this, but dude, what's been happening? The dollar's going away. And that was like a magic spell that they created back in like the
Rockefeller.
this was back in like FDR, Morgenthau times, and they fucking here's the new dollar. Cash in your gold. Remember they did like they took the gold, then they devalued it.
Yeah.
And they gave you the dollar, and then they did Bretton Woods. They've had alternatives to the dollar, but now the dollar itself, the imagery, everything is going away. And it's going to be a digital thing. So they're coming up with a new alchemical spell. I think this is high magic.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Like this is crazy shit when you start thinking about it, but there's a shift going on where we're going into a world where they have to change the money's going to be one money for the whole world.
Yeah.
So it's like, here it comes.
You know that tally stick shit?
Yeah.
People are going to look at dollars and be like, they used to trade. It's a piece of paper.
Exactly.
People used to like kill each other over this shit. You could get stuff with it.
Yeah. So like, it's just because you had faith in that paper, but now you're going to have faith in the digital.
Yeah.
But they have to cast a new spell. Like they cast a spell when they printed that original money.
And they did that. They sacrificed people in 1917 or whatever that was.
Whatever it is.
On the Titanic.
They're doing it again. They're going to start a whole new thing. It's going to be a whole new kind of a country. It's going to be a whole new thing with a new money.
That's what I don't like about the...
it's like Tether, stable coins.
The thing that was like wigging me the fuck out was like the social credit score, but they were saying like you would pay, like when you go into an airport, you'll pay fucking $7 for a bottle of water. You're not going to go out and come back in to go buy water. If they're tracking everything, like cameras, facial expressions, all that shit. They know what you're thinking. Probably they have technology.
I don't believe any of this, but go on.
I think I think
this is Panopticon stuff.
It is and it isn't, because like they have like you can go find these recordings and like all the cameras you can go on and see the public ones and they're fucking everywhere. But they'll follow your phone and they can see where you're at. They can see if you had a layover, and like if you come off the plane and you go to a place and it like almost turns into like an Amazon Fresh where it's like you're not sitting there like going to a cashier, you're rolling in and it's like this sandwich is worth $25 to you because you're fucking starving. And it's like adjusting prices like they do with like Ticketmaster and stuff.
I see where you're getting at. All right.
So like the money's literally just going to be like a how bad do you want it thing.
But what I'm saying is the guys that founded our country, if you listen to this kind of a line of thought though, this is where I think the medical stuff goes up to this level where it's like when they made the money, they put all these codes on the bills.
Yeah.
They cast like a spell with all that shit. These guys loved Freemasonry, alchemical shit, Hermes Trismegistus, the dollar, the caduceus of Hermes. It's the tree and the S. It is the caduceus, dude, the money sign.
Oh yeah, like the snake.
Yeah, the snake.
I fucking fully
all that's going away though. And we're going to have a whole new world. So they might normalize surveillance state. You might not care about these fluctuating prices.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it'll just be completely normal because sometimes you'll win.
Money might just not even be a thing because money's kind of fucking going by the wayside anyway.
Yeah, that's probably a huge fucking.
They're
part
gonna
of it.
delete the dollar, dude. Every day I have this shit in the savings account. It's just going pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, that's
I'm like
what,
Sonic every day.
when I was looking at like the gold prices, I was like, is gold going up or is the dollar just worth that little?
That little,
Like
yeah.
every day the dollar's worth $1,000, like $1,000 an ounce less.
I don't know. I don't know anything about money, but these guys, I think that it's kind of fake, and these guys are going to make it worth less to win some kind of global battle.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Maybe to avoid war. Who knows? Trump does not like war, bro.
Bro.
He doesn't.
Come on, man.
Don't do that. He doesn't,
Come
dude.
on, man.
Dude, he doesn't.
It's over. He's fucked us. He does like war.
You know he doesn't like war, dude.
He fucking loves it. He likes fucking vaccines. He just gave Pfizer billions. What the fuck? I thought we were loving some mamas up in here. He gives fucking Pfizer $1 billion, dude.
No shit, dude. He loves warp speed.
Is this 10D chess?
Been saying that, though.
What?
He loves fucking warp speed.
He loves fucking vaccines. Like, it sucks. But it's fucking like I sit there and see Trump now. I don't even get the fucking laugh. I'm like anything I see about it, I'm just like, damn, dude, you're like really fucking us bad right now.
I don't believe it's him, personally. I mean, I'm not trying to white pill it, but I'm just saying, like, dude, they shot at him. And then they were like, here's Vance. So I don't think he's calling any of these shots, dude.
Yeah, I think.
And then they like put on a show, hey, put this gauze on your fucking ear.
It's probably a little bit of Palantir ink.
You gotta walk in. Here's your VP.
He just makes me so fucking sad though, because
I
like,
don't know what could have been.
I thought
It's like when you like a girl and then you start dating them.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I fucked up. But you're already living together.
Like
and then 2 years later, you're like, oh, what the fuck?
It's like, no, she's cool, dude. She just flips out every
And
now
she's
and
gone
then.
and be like, oh, dude, she's back.
Yeah, that's fucking tough. Yeah, that's like, I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but I just want something to give because I was talking to my fucking parents and dude, I'm close. I'm so close to having them flip. It's not even funny.
I mean, Charlie Kirk would have been a tough one.
That is what they started with.
Yeah.
Because like, dude,
that's a tough one to be like, yo, look at this. Something's going on.
Dude,
you know?
and Tucker, thank God. I mean, I know he might be in the CIA or something, but he's a good man. That Tucker's a good man, what he's doing, these boomers.
You can't just go full on, like, here's the DOS on 9/11. You have to have Tuck. This is like UFO level disclosure shit. Dude.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
you got to ease them on into a little massage.
They don't have reels.
No, dude.
The reels massage everyone into whatever the fuck you want to think about. My mom's sitting there just going, her main shit is, how did you know that? And I was like, Mom, me and Spade have been talking about this for fucking ever.
We're anons.
Like, it's like, because I was like, Mom, there's a huge chance Israel had something to do with it. And it started ringing through my head when you were like, how long do you think this is going to last? Then you sent me that screenshot.
Yeah. Interest in Charlie Kirk.
It's gone. Okay. 30,000 foot view. After it's all said and done, Erica Kirk took the reins. Good for her. It's done. They've gained as many people. Israel gained as many as they could, lost as many as they could. Charlie Kirk is dead. He's almost out of the fucking news cycle. Fucking Glenn Beck's pussy ass is wearing a freedom shirt. He's trying to do Change My Mind and stuff like that. Cool, dude. Fucking, I hope it's worth the money. Bloody Mike's picked up. You're doing the good work. Congratulations. But like, it all happened and it's done. I was like, Mom, and who benefited the most? Salt Lake City trannies that want to defend themselves? Like that Tyler Robinson dude? Gonski? Like you can easily get someone's fucking shit on a gun. That's fucking simple. It's not that hard.
Yeah, what's been going on since I was in the hospital with that? I've been gone for a week. I have no idea what's going on.
So
did they get anywhere with that?
Yes and no. Hold on 1 second. I have to piss and they're shutting them down. I can't do that. Fucking yeah, so I sat there probably I usually would talk to you about this shit. So like in my head I'm just fucking like, I don't know, ass Spade. Like, you know fucking way more shit than me. And then I'll sit down and talk to my parents and just in my head I'll be like, all right,
you got it with that.
I'm going a little stronger here. Like this is fucking working. So I've noticed one thing. So I was talking to my parents about Charlie Kirk and all that shit. And I was like, Mom, like it's all done now. Like they have some bullshit. Candace has done all of her live streams. Everyone has made as much money as humanly possible. Yeah. I showed him that too, believe me. So I'm like, everything's done. They were like trannies. I don't think so. And I told my dad is such a cuck with this shit. It's fucking insane. It's like legitimately troubling how much of a cuck my dad is for Israel, but I let him live. And personally, I wouldn't fucking shoot him for that reason. I don't care. It's not like a tranny that they said was obsessed with Charlie Kirk because he loved Israel and they shot him for that. But like everything happened. The Antifa, Salt Lake City.
Oh, I saw the video. That was great. I don't know what happened with that, but I love that fucking frog. That was killing me. The frog humping in front of the ice guys.
So like
they must be having a good time with that.
They're paid to be there.
The ice guys.
The Antifa guys.
No, I'm saying the ice guys must be having a good time with that.
Yeah, it's easy mode, dude.
Yeah.
You're going against like legitimately like twinks. Like that's so easy.
It's gotta be fun, man. It's funny to watch.
You see the videos of the Marines practicing for it?
No, but there's Marines and Navy kids all over Philly today.
Is there?
Yeah.
Maybe there's a game. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Like the Marines are dying laughing. They're in riot gear and they'll have protester Marines and then the security Marines and they'll try to break the security line. So like they're going up against like unreal fucking.
I don't like any of this shit, I'll tell you.
I don't like it at all.
You talk all that shit, you know, I'm like Trump doesn't like war or whatever. This stuff scares the shit out of me.
Trump doesn't like wars.
You're talking about social credit scores about bottles of water in the airport. Like I give a fuck, dude. I'm talking about
water.
I'm talking about someone coming coming to my house, dude.
Yeah, that's part of it.
And being like, I don't like what you've been saying.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's like the thing where when people were on the Oregon Trail and stuff, they ran out of food. That you'll eat a human. That's how fucked up you get. Like if someone cuts off your money and everywhere you go, people are like, no, you're either hitting scraps and you become a different animal. Like if you're eating scraps, you've been there. You're a different animal. You'll do shit.